Hello Virgo, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of January 25th to the 31st, 2021. And I do want to take this moment to remind you, of course, to like this video and leave me a comment. I want to hear all about your situation. And if you haven't yet, do hit that subscribe button for me and that little notification bell. And I meditated on your energy overall for the week before beginning. And the message that came through was on to bigger and better things. On to bigger and better things. So let's get started. We're going to begin by pulling a couple messages from the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck. But this is a good moment to keep in mind that this is a general weekly read for the sign of Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and now I'm adding North Node moving forward because it's all about your purpose and your path, and that most definitely comes up in my readings. So, yeah, if it doesn't resonate, or, take what resonates rather and leave what doesn't. And if need be, check out your other placements. Spirit, what do we have for our lovely, and another fun thing we're adding to the weeklies to spice things up is I'm letting Spirit choose a song for you on shuffle for the week. And your song was, Face the Sun by James Blunt. If you're not aware of the song, it is a bit of a depressing song, I'm not gonna lie. It's all about sort of accepting that a relationship is over. So that may be a big part of your week for a lot of you. The lines that stood out to me were, in time, all the flowers turn to face the sun. That's like probably one of the most dramatic parts of the song. And then there's, you do what you do, then you walk away. So someone might be walking away from you, or you might be walking away from them this week. Yeah, I kind of felt like crying, to be honest with you, when I was listening to that song for you, getting into your energy. But anyways, for our lovely calm Virgos, to begin this weekly read for the 25th to the 31st, 2021. Thank you, Spirit. Whatever it is, my friend, you'll get through it. For our lovely Virgos, thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was very interesting. Okay. All right, we have seeing both sides, excuse me. Take a step back and try looking at this from a different perspective. I mean, for a lot of you, it has all to do with this relationship, maybe this ex that you're dealing with, this past situation, or somebody you have been dealing with, where it simply is time to kind of let things be, go your own way. But at the same time, they're saying, when you do interact with this individual, when you do kind of try to come to your own conclusion moving forward, try to see both sides. Don't conclude how to move forward without putting yourself in the other person's shoes for at least a hot second. And then we have be insightful and established. Ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or future. It's going to be an emotional week, my friends, so just prepare for it mentally. There's a reason why you were guided to this video. Now you know what's ahead. And so they're saying it's a week where you're going to need to ground yourself. You're going to need to sort of do your best to stay centered, to, when need be, silence your surroundings, silence your mind, meditate, and clear those thoughts. Because we don't need them racing and snowballing into a negative direction, right? All right, we're going to continue and pull 7 tarot cards. I'm going to use this deck. For one card for each day of the upcoming week. For lovely Virgos, thank you, Spirit. We're not going to take those. What came through with that was, if you don't kind of gather your thoughts, gather what you really truly want to communicate and say to this individual or to the situation beforehand, you may just kind of blurt out like mouth, word vomit, if you will. It may just feel like everything you've been thinking just kind of comes out in the wrong way. And it's just like, oh shit, I should have thought about that a bit more. So just something to be aware of. For our lovely Virgos to continue for this upcoming week. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And that was, what I got from that was smooth sailing, my friend. It's going to be smooth sailing. Once you're able to sort of move along and let it go, let it flow, I feel. But we'll continue with the reading. To keep them coming for our lovely Virgos. All right, we're going to pull the last three right from the top of the deck. All right. Ooh, and Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I truly feel like when you're able to finally come to this conclusion for yourself, when you're able to sort of figure out what's right for you in this situation, whatever's causing these kind of emotions this week, you're going to get a nice reward from the universe. A gift to sort of be like, good job, my friend. Good job, Virgo. We know that wasn't easy, but it was the right, we know that wasn't easy, but doing what's right for you at the end of the day will pay off in a multitude of ways. And this is just their way of showing you. All right. And Empress at the bottom of the deck. You're giving birth to a new life, so keep that in mind. So King of Wands to start off. And so Monday begins, the week begins, and you're feeling very strong. Feeling like a little bit of a leader, maybe. Someone who kind of sets trends. I don't know why, I'm getting a very sassy kind of energy from this day. A very feminine energy that I'm picking up on. I don't know why it's making me giggle, excuse me. But anyways, you're feeling really good on Monday. You're feeling strong. Feeling like the true Virgo you really are. You know, the calm, collected leader that the world needs at this time. And being side by side with this Be Insightful and Established is saying, this is a great time in the week to get balanced, to get yourself feeling centered and clear-minded. Because remember, the week will take a bit of a spin for you. So 9 of Cups. And so you make your way to Tuesday. And again, you're feeling really good. Something between Monday and Tuesday leaves you jumping for joy. I just see people sort of, you spending time with certain soul connections that uplift you, that keep you vibrating high, or simply doing what's right for you at the end of the day, leaving you feeling stronger and happier. Jumping out of bed, there's something you've been working towards that you're excited to keep working on. Or maybe you've been having some creative ideas and you're ready to kind of, you're feeling more inspired these days to do your own thing rather than, you know, in the hopes that you can maybe break away from your 9-to-5 job or whatever it is for you. But whatever you decide to move towards, or whatever you decide to, or whatever you're doing on Monday and Tuesday is working for you. So just pay attention to those 2 days. Well, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, because on Wednesday we have the Hierophant card. And you're feeling really content, really peaceful about your future. And they're saying whatever you're working on, whatever you plan to be moving towards, whatever your destiny or purpose is in this lifetime, even if you fully haven't grasped that just yet, you need to stay focused, my friend. You're still growing, you're still blossoming as a soul, and whatever you're working towards is going to be beneficial. You need to keep your mind on the goals, on the prize, if you will. It's good that you're feeling good in these first 3 days, but it's quite essential that you do what you need to do. And the Hierophant's it's a major arcana, which is all about huge transition, change. Page of Cups. And it's interesting because I feel like pretty much this first half of the week, you're feeling really good. So now I'm going to correct myself from the beginning. It feels like there's only a chunk of the week that's quite emotional. But, so you make your way to Thursday and you're glowing on a different level, my friend. Maybe feeling quite spacey. Hard to kind of stay present in a conversation or in a situation. You're thinking about something working out with somebody, or you're thinking about a situation that you know deep down isn't meant to be or isn't going to work out. It could be with this person from the past. It could be with a job from the past. However it works for you. What instantly came through when I looked at this was when pigs fly. You know that saying, like, yeah, like when pigs fly, that'll happen. Essentially, not a chance in hell. And I mean, I don't mean that to be rude. It just feels like that's something that somebody or a lot of you need to hear, need to swallow. And as you move along in the week to Friday, we have the Six of Cups. And so you make your way to Friday and you're feeling nostalgic. I mean, it's a natural progression to go from feeling spacey and kind of out of it to, at the same time, still glowing. But then on Friday, you're thinking back to maybe this past relationship, past jobs, past choices, the good, the bad, how it all led to where you are. And they're saying, simplify it. You are stressing yourself out. You're stressing yourself out. Being like with the King of Wands, they're saying, the more you revisit the past, even if it's just feeling a bit nostalgic, because clearly you let it get the best of you or you let it get carried away, it's stripping away from this King of Wands way of being. You need to get back to feeling strong, like a leader. You may be dealing with a Leo. Being side by side with seeing both sides, they're saying, when you're thinking back to the situation or you decide to reach out to this person or vice versa, or whatever the case may be, if you decide to reach out to this job to get it back or the job reaches out to you, try to see both sides. That's what's coming through. Try to see both sides. Not to say you're wrong in any way, shape, or form. You're more than entitled to your point of view, your point of the story, and how you feel, of course. But you never know what conclusions they have come to, or the situation is, you get the point. Just try to put yourself in that situation or that person's shoes for a hot second. The Moon card. And so you make your way to start the weekend on Saturday and you're feeling emotional, my friend. I mean, it's a combination of you constantly thinking back to the past, constantly feeling like there's this hope of this past situation or somebody coming back to you, or a job just sort of appearing out of thin air that was left in the past a while ago. Do you get the point? You feel like you're drowning in these emotions when it comes to the beginning of the weekend. And they're saying, once again, balance yourself out. Being in line with the Nine of Cups, how do you expect to live a consistent life where you're jumping out of bed every day, when you're ecstatic for what's ahead, if you're constantly getting in your own head or allowing for the small hope of a situation to make the best, to get the best of you, to strip away any sort of strength or happiness you had in the beginning of the week? I feel like you're giving this person or situation from the past way too much credit. And if that's not the case, so be it. But I'm just saying, for a lot of you, it's going to be a week where you have to accept something. A lot of you, that's letting go of somebody. And it won't be easy, but you'll realize down the road, you'll realize down the line that everything happens for a reason and that this was meant to be. Six of Wands to finish off the week. And so you finish off on Sunday getting some recognition, appreciation for your work, for all that you do. And I feel like this is Spirit in the universe coming in to, they're like, we're not going to finish off this week on a negative note. You need to be lifted back up, Virgo. You have a lot to offer the world. Because being aligned with the Hierophant card, they're saying, you best remember how much you have to offer the world at this time. You best remember that you're still blossoming, you're still growing, and you haven't even reached your potential yet in this lifetime. And so they kind of want to give you a hint of that to finish off the week, so you make your way into February feeling extra good, extra content about your future, not letting any sort of past situations that have been put to rest or whatever the case may be to affect how your February goes, how you proceed. And so it's really up to you. Oh, excuse me. It's really up to you at the end of the day how you take this energy and transition into the next month, the next week. Let's finish this off for our lovely Virgos from the Find Your Happy deck. Thank you, Spirit, for Virgo. They just want the first two. That was very weird. Okay, so take it one day at a time as well on the bottom of the deck. Absolutely. Step by step, my friend, day by day. No need to overwhelm yourself by kind of looking at things too far out. And then I get what I focus on. Yeah, be careful of your thoughts this week, Virgo. Just tread carefully. Whatever you truly want, whatever you truly desire, that's what you're going to end up thinking about, right? Because you're going to end up manifesting it without even realizing it. And on a final beautiful note, everything isn't happening to me, it's happening for me. So keep that in mind as things go a little bit up and down this week emotionally. And heading into February, I think you'll sort of have a better grasp on this as you move on to bigger and better things. All right, so Virgo, I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like this video, leave me a comment, and do subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.